Welcome to Zoom in Data. In this session, we will discuss Databricks data ingestion techniques in comprehensive detail. Data ingestion is the first and most critical step in any data platform because it determines how data enters the system, how reliable the pipelines are, and how fresh the data is for analytics and machine learning. Databricks supports multiple ingestion patterns to handle batch data, real-time streaming data, and incremental updates from various data sources. Interviewers frequently test this topic to understand whether a candidate can design scalable, fault-tolerant, and production-ready ingestion pipelines using Databricks. Subscribe to Zoom in Data to keep learning Databricks with real-world depth and strong interview preparation. What is data ingestion in Databricks? Data ingestion in Databricks is the process of bringing data from external systems into the Databricks environment. The data can come from files, databases, streaming platforms, or APIs. The ingested data is prepared so that it can be processed using Spark. Proper ingestion ensures data is reliable and ready for analytics. Why is data ingestion important in Databricks? Data ingestion is important because analytics quality depends on input data quality. Poor ingestion can result in missing, duplicate, or incorrect data. A well-designed ingestion process improves performance and reduces cost. Reliable ingestion builds trust in reports and dashboards. What types of data ingestion are supported in Databricks? Databricks supports batch ingestion for scheduled data loads. It supports streaming ingestion for continuously arriving data. It supports incremental ingestion to process only new or changed records. It also supports file-based ingestion from cloud storage systems. What is batch data ingestion in Databricks? Batch ingestion processes a fixed set of data at a specific time. It is commonly used for daily or periodic data loads. Batch ingestion is easier to design and test than streaming ingestion. It is suitable when real-time processing is not required. How does Databricks ingest batch data from cloud storage? Databricks reads batch data directly from cloud storage such as S3 or ADLS. Spark processes the data in parallel across multiple workers. Data cleaning and transformation can be applied during ingestion. The processed data is usually stored in Delta tables. What is incremental data ingestion? Incremental ingestion processes only new or updated data. It avoids reloading the entire dataset every time. This approach saves compute resources and processing time. Incremental ingestion is essential for large datasets. How does Databricks support incremental ingestion? Databricks tracks previously ingested data using checkpoints or timestamps. Only new or modified records are read during each run. Delta Lake helps apply updates using merge operations. This keeps the data accurate and up to date. What is streaming data ingestion in Databricks? Streaming ingestion processes data continuously as it arrives. It is used when near real-time insights are required. Databricks uses structured streaming for streaming ingestion. Streaming ingestion supports fault tolerance and recovery. What is structured streaming in Databricks? Structured streaming treats streaming data as an unbounded table. It processes data in small micro batches. Checkpoints are used to track progress and recover from failures. The same APIs are used for both batch and streaming. What are common streaming data sources in Databricks? Apache Kafka is a commonly used streaming source. Cloud services like Azure Event Hubs are also supported. Streaming data often includes logs and user activity events. These sources provide continuous data flow into Databricks. How does Databricks ensure fault tolerance during ingestion? Databricks automatically retries failed Spark tasks. Streaming ingestion uses checkpoints to resume processing. Delta Lake ensures data is written atomically. This prevents data loss and duplication. What role does Delta Lake play in data ingestion? Delta Lake provides transactional and reliable data storage. It prevents partial or corrupted writes. Schema enforcement is supported during ingestion. Delta Lake improves overall data consistency. How does Databricks handle schema changes during ingestion? Databricks can enforce a fixed schema to prevent errors. Schema evolution is supported when changes are expected. Validation checks help detect schema issues early. This protects downstream pipelines from failures. What is Autoloader in Databricks? Autoloader is used to ingest files incrementally from cloud storage. It automatically detects newly arrived files. It scales efficiently for large file volumes. Autoloader is commonly used with streaming pipelines. Why is Autoloader preferred for file ingestion? Autoloader avoids expensive directory listing operations. It handles large-scale ingestion efficiently. Duplicate file processing is reduced. Pipeline design becomes simpler and more reliable. How does Databricks ingest data from relational databases? Databricks connects to databases using JDBC. Data can be read in parallel for better performance. Incremental ingestion can be applied using timestamps. This supports integration with legacy systems. How does Databricks ingest data from APIs? Databricks can call APIs using custom code. API responses are converted into structured formats. Error handling and retries are implemented. Data is stored in raw and processed layers. How does Databricks write ingested data to Delta tables? Databricks writes data using transactional commits. Partial data writes are prevented. Concurrent writes are safely managed. This ensures ingestion reliability. How does ingestion affect data quality? Ingestion defines how clean the data is. Validation rules can remove bad records early. Consistent ingestion improves analytics accuracy. Data quality builds user trust. How does Databricks handle late arriving data? Databricks allows late data to be processed correctly. Streaming pipelines use watermarking. Delta Lake supports updating existing records. This ensures correct analytical results. How is ingestion monitored in Databricks? Databricks provides job execution logs. Streaming metrics show ingestion progress. Alerts can be configured for failures. Monitoring ensures pipeline stability. How does Databricks scale ingestion pipelines? Databricks uses distributed Spark processing. Data is processed across multiple workers. Autoscaling adjusts cluster size automatically. This supports growing data volumes. What are best practices for Databricks data ingestion? Always store raw data before transformation. Use Delta tables for ingestion targets. Apply schema checks early. Monitor pipelines continuously. Why is data ingestion a common interview topic? It reflects real-world data engineering tasks. It tests understanding of reliability and scalability. Interviewers assess batch and streaming knowledge. Strong ingestion skills show platform expertise. How does Databricks ingestion support analytics? It ensures timely and accurate data availability. Clean ingestion improves reporting quality. Reliable ingestion supports machine learning workloads. Analytics teams depend on consistent ingested data. Thank you for watching Zoom in Data. If you found this video helpful, like, share, subscribe. More Databricks interview and tutorial videos coming soon. Stay connected and keep learning with Zoom in Data.